Hello, my name is Eva, and today I want to show you how I decorated my garden for Christmas. This is the first year I've decided to decorate the entrance to my property. I brought some color by adding these oversized Christmas decorations. Originally, I wanted to add more, but I didn't have quite enough. But that's okay because this number 3 is then repeated in the number of stars that I suspended from this salt cedar tree. And they do illuminate at night. You can see in this section I have more of these oversized baubles. I was able to lay down some fresh mulch here, otherwise the decorations would just be sitting in mud. This is my beautiful ornamental bird bath. Here I placed a few branches from my arborvitae and blue spruce trees. I also added some red decorations and some battery-powered lights. I tied in all of the decor by strategically using color. I've used a lot of greens, reds, and whites. And I feel I even went a little overboard this year, especially with the reds. But I needed that pop of color. For this winter container, I recently acquired a eucalyptus, which is supposed to be winter hardy. In addition to that, I have some artificial berries and branches, as well as branches that I cut off from my blue spruce tree. I have this beautiful bird decoration as well as some other glitzy baubles and some more artificial berries. There are more wintry details like this pine cone hanging from the door, two Christmas wreaths I made several years ago. Here is a beautiful red cyclamen that I actually picked up to add to that winter container with the eucalyptus. But since we had several nights with -5 degrees Celsius in the forecast, I decided to leave it out and keep it more protected. And here you can see just some other details that I added to bring in that festive Christmassy feel. The next container has a red lantern as its centerpiece with some more decorations and lights inside. There is a small juniper tree and a hellebore. It has just started blooming. This whimsical grass is a stipa, and it is supposed to die back. So it's browning a little. In this white container, I have some cut juniper branches. I have some ivy. This is a tricolor heather, white cyclamen, and more decorations. Looking pretty festive and cheerful. In this area of my yard, you can see a beautiful Canadian spruce or Alberta spruce. I incorporated an artificial garland and added a few red decorations. There are some more containers here with a few evergreen plants. Over here I have a viola, some cut blue spruce branches, pine cones, and a tiny little juniper. This is variegated sedge, a dusty miller, which I thought was going to die back, but if it overwinters, I'll be extremely happy because I like that silvery color. And this topiary here is a lemon cypress, and the scent is divine. If you don't have one and it's suited for your zone, I encourage you to pick it up. Over here I have some lollipop topiaries. I'm training ivy to fill in the shape, and I also added some Christmas lights. If you have been following me, surely you remember that I created this arch, and I did have it lit up for Christmas last year as well. I decided to expand the lights, so I decorated my Japanese maple and the bird obelisk. Finally, I want to show you my garden with all the lights turned on. Thank you so much for joining me in my garden, and I'm wishing you a happy holiday season.